Hey YouTube, hopefully everyone saw, but yesterday we pretty much came to the conclusion of the practical to tactical Mossberg 520 gauge build for my wife. Last night we actually got into mounting the flip up sights and also putting on the Optic, Troy battle sights and an ATN Ultra sight, both mounted on the Black Ace's tactical rail. We debuted this gun to my wife earlier today. She was ecstatic. She was really happy. We basically built this gun to her spec, exactly what she wanted in her shotgun. So we did a lot of things that were specifically for her. Today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and sight this in. We're going to sight the Optic as well as try and get it sighted in for co-witness. That way if we ever have an issue with our Optic, we can go to irons without having to remove this. We're going to basically sight it up around 30 feet, which is about the farthest I would think we would need to go inside the house. It's the length of our largest room. So really that's about it. We're going to drop the bore sighter in it, throw a laser on the wall and get her tightened up. So thank you guys for sticking with me through the build. Please stay tuned in 2013. We have a lot of good projects planned. And as always, if there's any questions or anything you guys need some help with or are curious about, please let me know. Alright, thanks for watching. Alright, so here we have our front sight. Like I said, we're just going to put a little bit of white nail polish on the post, and that'll just give it a little contrast so it's quicker to pick up in the rear sight. Eventually I'd like to get some photoluminescent paint and put that on the front sight. That way it acts similar to a night sight. And this is just nothing that has to be incredibly fancy or anything. We're just trying to get a little bit of color on that post. And we'll go ahead and clean up the excess before it dries. That's it. Alright, well hopefully everybody can see. We have our reticle up. And we have our laser right there. So we're going to go ahead and adjust our windage. I already did the elevation change. That's why we're not way off on elevation. So let's see if we can get her adjusted. Okay, we're going to start going for windage. We got quite a bit of traveling to do. Almost. Alright guys, so I didn't want to bore you with all the screw turning, so I ran through that real quick, but This is what we got right now. If you're looking at it right about where your weld needs to be, everything's lined up. Alright, so that's the dot. We're actually going to run the donut. So we're pretty close. Again, this is about 35 feet with just the optic. Another thing we're going to do, I have it at a relatively high setting right now, but we'll turn it way down so it's barely visible, and that way it doesn't obstruct, you know, as you're seeking a target. But pretty cool so far. Alright folks, there you have it. The the tactical Mossberg 520 gauge project. She's all sighted in. I do and am able to co-witness with the backup irons. I'm happy with it. I think it looks good. Thanks for watching.